Hi students, welcome to Plus 2 Computer class. So we already completed the lesson HTML, Advanced Tags in HTML, and also we completed some of the sample programs from the previous chapter. Okay, so in this video we are going to begin our new chapter, client-side script using JavaScript. Okay, so in this video we are going to start a new language, JavaScript. Client-side scripting language, JavaScript, introduction to JavaScript, and also we will discuss how we are using script tag in JavaScript. Okay, so these are the different terms, or these are the different tags that we are going to discuss in this video. Hope you understood the HTML advanced tag and also significance of HTML for the development of web page. Okay, that you already know. Like HTML, nowadays we are using a common language called JavaScript. Okay, JavaScript. Here you know the language Java is a high-level language program, and also it is based on object-oriented programming concept. Or Java language is an example for object-oriented programming language. There are some similarities with Java and also C++. All the control statement that we are using in C++, we are using in Java also. Both are programming languages. So if we are using JavaScript, then definitely you want to include some of the statements from language Java. Okay, so if you are going to write JavaScript program, then definitely you require some kinds of programming logic relating to language Java. So in this chapter we are going to discuss the basic functions of JavaScript first, and also you want to identify the basic terms of the language JavaScript. How we are creating variables, what are the different types of operators that we are using in JavaScript, and also how we are creating variables, and what are the different statements that we are using for the execution of JavaScript language. Okay, so overall we are going to discuss in this chapter. So we will start with the introduction section. JavaScript. Actually, JavaScript is a client-side scripting language. Client-side scripting language. This is the most commonly used client-side scripting language because it is browser independent. Browser independent means any of the browser we can execute JavaScript. You know the commonly used client-side scripting languages are VB Script and JavaScript. Okay, VB Script and JavaScript. But in VB Script there are some limitations. If for example, if it is Internet Explorer, you know Internet Explorer is a browser. If it is Internet Explorer, VB Script will not work in Explorer. Okay, but JavaScript, there is no restriction. It will work in all the browsers. Okay, it will work in all the browsers. That is a speciality of Java. So that means it will support all the web browsers. So nowadays everywhere we are using website, and I think majority of the website were used JavaScript. Okay, JavaScript engine. Then you know for SSLC student they are having the practical exam using software. For the development of that software they are also using JavaScript. It is easy to handle and it is also used for performing some kinds of validation statement. Then we already studied AJAX, speciality of JavaScript, asynchronous JavaScript and XML. That means without refreshing the web page we will get some kinds of information. This is one of the most commonly used advantage of JavaScript, AJAX. Okay, so the first point is JavaScript is a commonly used client-side scripting language. Then you know the speciality of client-side scripting language. Normally we are using client-side scripting language for sending data from client to server. Okay, just for transferring data from client to server, and also we can perform some kinds of validation statement. Okay, validation statement using client-side script we can check whether the text box is empty or not. For example, suppose you want to type the register number in a particular column, then the client-side script can check whether that box or that field is empty or not. That means the students want to type any of the value inside that text box. If it is a register number, then we can't type characters. Okay, so that validation also we can include in JavaScript. Okay, so these are the different applications or specialities of JavaScript. This is one of the most commonly used client-side scripting language. Okay, then JavaScript, the name indicate it is a scripting language. Scripting language means it is used for including special features in an HTML program. Special features, to add special features in an HTML program. Suppose you want to add features in a web page, we are including JavaScript code inside HTML. Okay, so the browser want to identify after the body tag we are including some kinds of script. So you already know in the previous chapter we already studied about script tag. Okay, script tag. Script tag is used for including scripts in HTML. Script tag is used for including scripts in HTML. It may be VB script or it may be JavaScript. Any of the scripts we can include inside the HTML document. For including scripts in an HTML document, we are using script tag. Okay, so with the help of an example, I will explain how we are including script codes or how we are including JavaScript code in an HTML program. Okay, I am going to create a sample web page. In that web page, I am going to display a sentence, welcome to JavaScript. You know how to include text in a HTML document. Inside the body tag, we can write welcome to my first web page. Okay, whatever it is, we can write. But here, instead of direct statement, I am going to include a script along with statement. Okay, so that we will discuss first. So, JavaScript is a client-side scripting language and it is used for including in HTML. So, every HTML program starts with HTML tag. After HTML tag, next one is head tag. After head, title. Okay, title of our web page. Title of our web page is JavaScript. Title of our web page is JavaScript. Once the title is over, we can close the title tag. And after that, we can close the head tag. Close the title tag and close the head tag. Okay, so this is for including heading and also title for our web page. So what is our title? JavaScript. So close the title tag and close the head tag. Normally we are including JavaScript code inside the body tag. So open body tag. Then I can't write direct JavaScript statement inside the body tag because when we write any of the statement inside the body tag, if it is an HTML document, automatically browser will execute the HTML statement. But here it is not an HTML statement. Here we are including a new language using script tag. So you know the properties of script tag, language and type. So the attribute language I am going to use script language equal to JavaScript. Language equal to JavaScript. Script language equal to JavaScript. What is our tag name? Script. Attribute name? Language. When we write like this, script language equal to JavaScript, automatically the browser will identify in this program we are including JavaScript statement. Or when the browser identifies script, then it automatically will identify one script we are including. So after that, language equal to JavaScript. This specify which kind of scripting language we are including. Which kind of scripting language we are including? JavaScript statement we are including. Then, you know, JavaScript is a programming language and it consists of some statement of JavaScript or Java. So, you know, for what we cout statement in C++, cout statement for output statement. After cout, we can write any of the output statement. So instead of cout statement, in JavaScript, we are using another term that is known as document dot write. Okay, document dot write. Then open the parenthesis. Welcome to JavaScript. Welcome to JavaScript. script. Close the semicolon, close the parenthesis, and you know every statement, program statements end with a semicolon. You look, actually this is not an HTML or this is not a JavaScript. Actually this is a Java statement, program statement. So when we are including any of the JavaScript statement, first you want to specify the script tag. Okay, which tag we are using? Script tag. Along with the script tag, you want to specify the type of language or name of the language, which kind of language we are including. After that you can write the statement, welcome to JavaScript. Okay, then once the statement is entered, we can close the script tag. Close the script tag and close the body tag. Close HTML tag. Okay, so this is a sample JavaScript program. How we are printing a statement using JavaScript. So the statement we are using is document.write. Actually, document.write is equal to cout statement. You know, in C++ we are using scene and cout statement. Scene for inputting values, cout for displaying values. Okay, instead of cout in JavaScript we are using document.write. Okay, so this is a sample JavaScript program. How we are including JavaScript program in our HTML document. With the help of script tag we are including script. That means with the help of script tag we are including JavaScript program inside a script. Okay, I think the concept is clear. Then next one is, I already mentioned, for executing HTML you don't need any separate software. Okay, for executing HTML we don't need any of special softwares. But if it is a scripting language, especially is a JavaScript language, then when we are executing a JavaScript program, automatically the browser will transfer the program execution control to a special engine. That engine is known as JavaScript engine. Okay, for executing JavaScript program we are using a special type of engine that is known as JavaScript engine. Actually JavaScript engine is a virtual machine. It's not original, it's a virtual machine. It is used for executing JavaScript statement. So when a program or when an HTML program contain any of the JavaScript statement, automatically the browser control the execution permission to JavaScript engine. JavaScript engine is a virtual engine. It's very important because for executing JavaScript code we need an engine or virtual machine. That machine is known as JavaScript engine. Okay, then for executing HTML document we don't need any of the virtual engine. We only require browser. Browser will execute HTML document. But if it is a JavaScript program, then we require another engine. It's no need to install separately. It will be available in browser itself. Okay, if it is Mozilla Firefox, automatically this JavaScript engine will be available along with Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome. Actually, it's a virtual machine. It will invoke when we are executing a JavaScript program. Okay, very important, JavaScript engine. So which machine is executing JavaScript engine? Okay, clear? So you know the concept. Then next one is, we will discuss one more sample program for JavaScript. One more sample program means I am going to include some tags of HTML. Okay, so in this previous program we already included script tag and also body tag. But in this example I am going to include some other HTML tag. For example, H1 tag and BR tag. So I am going to include two statements or two headings or two text, one in H1 and one in H2 format. Okay, sample programs. The sample program is already in your textbook in page number 180. Create a web page with containing different tag, H1 tag and H2 tag. So we will start with HTML, then head, title of our web page is JavaScript. Title of our web page is JavaScript. Once the title is over, close the title tag and close the head tag. Close the title tag and close the head tag. Next I am going to begin body tag. Body tag. Then after body tag, next we are going to include some of the script. So immediately after the body tag, you want to specify script tag. So I am going to include script. Script language is equal to JavaScript. Okay, so which kind of language we are including? JavaScript. Script language is equal to JavaScript. After that, I am going to include document dot write. Document dot write. This is heading H1. This is heading H1 and close the parenthesis semicolon. Okay. Document dot write, this is heading H1. So after the body tag means we are going to start the HTML, that means body section, content section of the web page. So this statement, that means this is heading H1, that I am going to make as heading 1, H1. So what can I do for this? Open, after the body tag, open H1 tag. Once the heading is over, close the H1 tag. Then we can also use BR tag. BR tag means next statement will come in the next line. So again I am going to include one more script tag. Script language is equal to JavaScript. Language is equal to JavaScript. Language is equal to JavaScript. Then after that, open. Okay, after the BR tag, again second heading H2. Then document dot write. Document dot write. This is heading H2. This is heading H2. Close the parenthesis, semicolon. Okay, so this is H2. Then, so in this example, I am including two types of scripting tag. Then you already know scripted tag is a container tag. So when we are opening scripted tag, immediately after the usage, you want to close the scripted tag. So when you want to close the scripted tag, immediately after document dot write, this is heading H1, you want to close scripted tag. Close the scripted tag, close the H1 tag. After that, open BR tag. Next one is H2. We just opened H2 tag and we included the script statement. Script language equal to JavaScript. Document dot write. This is heading H1. After that, close the scripted tag and close the H2 tag. Then once the H2 tag is over, then we can close the body tag. Close the body tag and close HTML tag. Okay, so this program is used for, in this program, two times I am including scripted tags. First and second. Whenever we are including scripted tag, after the usage you want to close the scripted tag. So not one time, one or more time we can include scripted tag in an HTML document. And also along with the script we can include some of the HTML document in a JavaScript program. Okay, so hope you understood how we are creating sample JavaScript program. Okay, clear? So this is another example for JavaScript program. So again, we will revise the portions that we studied in this video. Introduction to JavaScript. In this video onwards we are beginning a new programming language called JavaScript. Then how we are starting JavaScript, or what are the basics and advantages of JavaScript, and how we are including script tag in an HTML document, and also we see how the JavaScript engine is executing. Okay, so these are the terms that we studied. Actually, this is an introduction section of JavaScript. How we are just beginning the JavaScript statements. And also, you want to write 2 questions in your notebook. First question is, define a JavaScript server engine, or what is the working of JavaScript engine in JavaScript program. And after that, you want to create a sample web page for JavaScript. That means you want to display one statement, welcome to JavaScript. Okay, so these 2 questions you want to write in your notebook. Okay, students, we are beginning a new language, JavaScript. So definitely you want to write and study, then only you will get this language. Okay, it's very, very important, client-side script using JavaScript. Okay, the remaining section of JavaScript we will discuss in the next video. Okay, then, thank you.